in the city of Preston, Lancashire, just on the outskirts, towards the countryside, there's a little touch of the divine. Well, so the story goes. If you travel down Fernyhalgh Lane in Preston, which is a rather narrow country road, you'll come across Ladywell House. This 17th century house has a chapel upstairs, a rather strange collection of relics, and in the grounds there is a very holy well. There was a chapel dating back on this site to 1348, and even the possibility of a shrine dating back to the 11th century. So let's get to the legend. In about 1471, a merchant sailor was sailing a ship across the Irish Sea. There was a storm, and it was awful, and he prayed to God and the Virgin Mary that if he survived this god-awful storm, that he would devote himself to both of them. As it happened, he did survive the storm, and just as he landed on solid ground and was about to take his first steps, a heavenly voice spoke to him and told him to find a place called Fernyhalgh, and there he would need to build a chapel at a spot where a crabapple tree grew, the fruit of which held no cores, and where a spring would be found. He began to search around for this sacred place, but no matter how much he tried, he couldn't find it. Just when he was about to give up all hope of ever finding this place, he took some lodgings in Preston, where he overheard a serving girl explaining why she was late. Apparently, her cow had took off by itself, and she had to go all the way to Fernyhalgh to find it. He stood up and approached the girl and asked if she'd be willing to show him the way to Fernyhalgh. She said she would, but it'd be the next day. The next day arrived, and true to her word, she took him up to Fernyhalgh. The sailor was in awe when arriving at Fernyhalgh. He found in short order the apple tree with fruit bearing no cores, and beneath it a spring. There was also a lost statue of the Virgin and the Child. He set about building the chapel, really close, and he built it in the name of Our Lady. And soon pilgrims were visiting the holy well and receiving miracles of healing. Time moved forward and religious persecution became a fact. Between the reigns of King Henry VIII and King Edward VI, the well was abandoned and left derelict. The chapel itself was sadly demolished. On a much brighter note, in 1685, when the persecutions toward Catholics had eased, it again became a pilgrimage, and again many miraculous cures were recorded. As a school child in Preston, the chances are you're going to go to Fernyhalgh. I did, and so did my children. It's beautiful and stunning and great for reflection. Thank you all very much for watching, and could you do all that good stuff? Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll speak to you all again soon. Take care. Bye.